Let's get it done, family. One of my favorite movie scenes was from The Untouchables with Kevin Costner, Sean Connery, Andy Garcia, Billy Drago, and a spectacular performance by Robert De Niro. So as it goes, De Niro played the notorious Al Capone. Costner plays the famed Elliot Ness of the newly formed FBI. Connery played a highly seasoned Irish beat cop, Jim Malone, one of the few who was not on the take by Capone. Ness recruited Malone to be a part of the new FBI team to bring down Capone. Ness tried to employ tactics from old playbook rules, but was outwitted, embarrassed, and endangered by Capone, who did not regard rules. On one scene, Malone emphatically asked Ness, "What are you willing to do?" essentially asking how Ness would bring this villain to justice. Sadly, Malone was gunned down in his own home by Capone's hitman, Frank Nitti, played by Drago. As Ness rushed to the side of his dying colleague and friend, with his dying breath, Malone asked, "What are you willing to do?" That resonated with me on so many levels over the years. So I ask myself, and I ask you, dear friend, what are you willing to do? In our everyday, walking around life, we've been playing by the outmoded rule books by which our success was defined by another. Go to school, get a good job, work for someone else until you are 65 or 70 years and you will be successful. That's it. That's the formula. But is that your idea of a successful life? In the spirit life, we've been told to trust, obey, believe in God and pray, and you will be saved when you go to heaven. However, very few people have actually explained the magnitude of trust, obey, believe, and pray. To help us understand what those instructions mean, let's place the words always and continually in front or behind those words. So let's say, when we always and continually trust, obey, and believe in God, we are His and we are saved. Pray without ceasing. So I decided to throw out the old rule books in which someone else decides what my everyday and spiritual success looks like. I embrace God's playbook. Why? Because I have found that God has promises true success. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. I will be found by you, declares the Lord, and will bring you back from captivity. I will gather you from all the nations and places where I have banished you, declares the Lord, and will bring you back to the place from which I carried you into exile. That last part, back to the place from which I carried you, is for another amazing conversation. So allow me to leave you with this. Now fear the Lord and serve Him with all faithfulness. Throw away the gods your ancestors worshipped beyond the Euphrates River and in Egypt, and serve the Lord. But if serving the Lord seems undesirable to you, then choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve, whether the gods your ancestors served beyond the Euphrates, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land you are living. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. Finally, I have a big ask. What are you willing to do? Leave a comment and share.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like us. These presentations are too good to keep to yourself. Be sure to share this on your social media sites. God bless you.